Alright, we're getting it going. We're playing some Warhammer. Don't worry, we know that it works this time. I've got Eli and Joe from the floor with me, guys.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
See, there it is. Also, Chad, at some point, let me know how sound balancing is, because OBS has been really mean to me lately. Even, like, yesterday's stream, I was coming in way quieter than I usually do, and it's been pissing me off. Seems good so far? Fabulous, babe. Thank you so much. Haven't left yet. I mean, you know, the shower will happen. Bye, cat. I just start streaming, you leave. You've been hanging out with me for like an hour, and now you're like, nope, I'm out. I'm bailing. Cat. Well, anyway, the point of everything is we tested this game to make sure that it works this time, and it works.
And it worked.
So, I wonder if last time, because remember it was on that like huge major sale,
Yes.
if they just had like an overload,
an overload,
an overload of their servers. Their servers were just too bogged down with everything that it was like, there's no room, sorry guys, kind of thing. Which could be the case, I don't know. I had a fix ready to go, and just in case, because there was apparently a fix that a bunch of people were like, do this if it's not
Eli
working.
looks
So I was
like a half cyborg, half paladin.
That's what Space Marines are.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Space Marines are.
That is, in fact, Space Marine.
Their suits are fused to them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you've got like stuff on your head.
I've started getting stuff that I don't know what
better
it
to
does
see
yet.
you with.
In armor, in weapon. Oh, I've got like slots and stuff now, huh? Do I have anything worth slotting in? I don't think I do. I think all my stuff is trash right now.
Oh, right. I gotta go through all this.
Yeah. Yep, I'm fairly certain most of my stuff is, in fact, garbage.
Yes. Usually it's garbage. We get a lot of garbage.
Oh, there we go. Clear the inventory out. I don't need any of that crap. What does the shop have, though? Anything fun?
What just happened? Somebody click a button.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm clicking buttons. It's usually what I do when I play games.
Happens a lot.
That's weird.
Nah. You know, I think I'm good on the gear right now, so I am mission ready. I've got my water.
Right.
I've got a cat on the floor.
Cat on the floor.
Cat on the floor, everybody. But so I've climbed up to like level 30 now, just like, you know, Joe has. Eli's still at 26, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because we can apparently like the scaling in this game works pretty quickly, so you should have a decent chance of catching up rather quick.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And since it's because it adjusts the level to the person who is the host or the leader. And so we get less experience, he gets the same amount, and so it like eventually balances itself out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of makes it all work.
So,
Eli, do you have your new laptop yet?
What's that?
Yeah.
You got your new computer now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Finally
Yeah,
got
and
that stuff.
I built a tower, not a
Fabulous.
laptop.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You got like full PC.
Yeah. I haven't set up the double monitor yet, but
Mm-hmm. But
that's
you're getting
'cause
there.
One of them was too big for the desk I have. So.
Did you guys hear about the South Park just like making fun of Hollywood for all its garbage it's been putting out recently?
No.
Haven't they been doing that for years?
Yeah. Well, this was about like all the Marvels and Star Wars flops that they've been putting out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the
Yeah.
newest episodes yet.
It was what, the Pandaverse is what it's called?
Yeah, the Pandaverse is happening, Rich.
Yeah.
I've heard funny things about it. I just haven't, you know, watched it.
Exterminate all enemies. We can
I
do
should.
that.
I can watch it. I don't know why I haven't. Oh, just exterminate? I can do that.
Easy.
Well, you guys walked by about 6 of them, so.
Well, we didn't walk by them. We left them for you. There's a difference.
Yeah, they're yours.
Yeah,
That's your cut, man.
I like mine that just says, I cast this thing, and then all of a sudden everyone around me is dead. Oh,
Somebody got some kind of shield going on?
I do.
I have a shield.
But yeah, like I usually
Oh.
don't have one, and now I do. So I don't know why.
Oh, you just did you get a new item or something that provided?
I haven't equipped anything. I guess maybe it could be like some temporary thing I activated. I just figured it was one of you guys putting the buff on me. You guys remember how to take cover? I don't remember how to take
Space?
cover.
Yeah, space.
I mean, I'm running around with a hand flamer. I don't take cover. I run in and burn people.
I mean, I haven't had to wake of bodies, just all these bodies left by Chris.
Yeah, there's a few.
Like, open up my map, figure out where Chris went, and don't go that way. Where's my cut, Chris?
Just leaving nothing
we're working
alive
on it.
for you.
He's leaving nothing.
Well, I found the boss, for what that, you know, for what that matters.
Ooh, there's a lot of these big guys.
Yeah, but
What'd
they're
you
dying,
do?
so, you know. It's kind of working itself out.
Suppressed. Eli, get it together.
What do you mean?
You're suppressed, or at least you were a second ago.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Oh, yeah, a bunch of stuff here. Sweet, sweet. That stuff. I think the only way to go is right.
There's a dude over here.
That guy's your share.
That's your cat.
That's my cut. What are you playing these days, Chris, on your independent time?
Oh, on my independent time. Well, I still haven't beaten Baldur's Gate. I'm at that point though where I'm doing like everything I can to not finish the game. What up, Booth God? To drag it out as much as possible because I don't want it to like end yet.
That's funny.
So, like any small mission, I'm like, yeah, let's go do that. I went and did a bunch of
Are you
randoms.
familiar with Critical Role at all, Chris?
I am. I don't watch them, but I know who and what they do.
So, you know that the Baldur's Gate voice actors, they did a role play on High Rollers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Critical Role is talking about bringing some of them on.
Ooh, that could be cool.
Yeah. So, but the two names they did drop were Amelia and Neil. And I was like, who's Amelia? And then I was like, oh, the narrator, who has like more lines than anyone else. Because she's like talking to you constantly.
Literally all of the lines in the game feels like.
Yeah.
Like,
The thing, but I mean, like, I feel like she stands out less because like she's not a character. She's just she's less a character, more like the voice in my head. You know?
yeah.
But yeah, when they mentioned Amelia, I'm like, who's Amelia? And then I looked it
There
up.
was
I was like, oh, narrator, right? That voice.
So I've been watching a lot of trading card pack breaks lately as like side content. Just really something to like.
Jeez, what mess did you make here, Eli? What did you do? They were all so mad at you.
Chaos. And it was really funny. They were opening packs, and I don't even really know what this set is. It includes somewhat famous people sometimes. And they pulled a card, and it was this lady, and the dude breaking was like, hold on, I know that lady. And they were just like, oh, yeah, she worked with you as a voice actor for this thing. They're like, oh, yeah, that person.
One dude, do you guys see that guy way back at the beginning we missed?
Is he actually all the way back at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm
Way
saying,
back.
intended for certain audiences, it is kind of vague. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, you know, you guys gotta make sure you're within that age group. If you're within the age group, everything's fine, right? Alright, who's got the fastest move speed? Gonna go kill that last dude.
I'm in the back. So
Eli's like, I have a shield and big
heavy armor.
leg. Yeah, he's like, I'm not getting there anytime soon.
Yeah, I think I'll let you guys just go take care of him.
And I might just let Eli do it. He's way ahead of me. But it sounds an awful lot like someone didn't pick up their share properly.
He's like, I left your cut in that first room. Didn't you get it? Like, it fairly didn't get my cut.
Did you get that one guy we left you? Nope. Blake Powell's trading cards
not
win.
even a
I want to
dude.
consider a rookie card. Ooh, that could be funny. That could be really fun.
Should have Aaron, dude. Aaron was like lightning in this game. It's insane.
Yeah, he went like pure move build. We're just like,
did.
oh, okay. Just Mr. Speed McGee.
Gets to run around.
Oh my gosh, he
Stuff.
runs around so fast. Because we both have the levitate ability, which makes you a lot faster. But then all the stuff
Welcome
he
back,
put
Fade.
into speed, just zoom.
Fade, if the Plague Pals and us were playing cards,
Nice.
who's the chase card? Discord could go down like 15%. Cool, give me a second. Let's adjust, because the problem with adjusting like Discord stuff is I can adjust them individually or I can adjust them as a whole, but what I hear is not what gets
I'm through.
thrown out all the time. So it's like, you know, it's a bit finicky that way. How does that sound, guys?
Hello. Do I sound much better now, chat?
She Scientist is kind of rare. Yup. Don't get to see that one very often. Ooh, Screaming Axolotl could be like a good chase card.
Screaming Axolotl.
Yeah, it's one of our friends we stream with when we play
Oh, I was
Viscera.
like, that's weird. They're supposed to look really friendly.
ST is mine since she brought me to the peeps. Alright, makes sense. An Emily autograph card. Oh, come on, that one's gonna be like a dime a dozen. We need to find some. We need like a. At this point, we need a Zach signed card because we are struggling to find him anymore.
I'm not sure what this means.
Yeah. The group that I stream a bunch with, we're just like, you know, all around.
Alright.
Coming out with trading card games and whatnot for us. Because, like I said, so I've been watching just these pack opening things. And I mean, granted, I also dabbled in the Pokemon cards again. So, as collector stuff. Yo, what up, Cash? Hi, Soka. Wow. Huh. We're playing more stuff. Maybe he got kidnapped at Tim Hortons, but it seems like such a nice place. A lot of money in MTG. Yeah. Well, so I recently watched a video about how stuff that used to be super, super valuable is now like worthless just because of reprints. So I'm like,
Yeah, I've heard like Magic, like there's been like not only that, but like not reprints, but like they've reprinted cards, but they're like flagged as non-usable, and it's like, what's the point of having the card if you can't use it?
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Well,
I've heard that. Like, I guess WotC has just really been trying to wreck everything they own recently, and just making their fans angry with, all massive over card production.
Their competition legal,
Magic.
Fade says, but
yeah, and then
they aren't competition legal, but they're playable everywhere else. Yeah, so you can't play it in like sanctioned stuff,
right?
Which I guess makes like some fine viable sense. The thing is they always have their list of cards that they're like, we will never reprint these, and they've been in like, there were rumors that they might reprint some of those things, and it's like
like it looks like once they got picked up by Hasbro, like the people running Hasbro are like, there's so much money in this company, let's get the money out, and they're just like don't care about anything except getting those $2 more out of their customers, and they've just been doing terrible things.
Ooh, I'm in a turret. I don't want to be in this thing. I kill people faster outside of the dumb turret.
Lair of the Beast. Rescue Tech Priests.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this one. So, yeah, there's been a bunch of people mad that they're going to start reprinting cards that have, like, never been reprinted and have always been super powerful. Like, one of the most powerful cards in the game, Tarmogoyf, is now only worth, like, $4. And it's like, he was $75 like 2 weeks ago. And they've announced that they're gonna have like certain reprintings of it, so he's just in the market again. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
So as far as like competition
the execs at Hasbro are just like trying to burn that company down.
Yeah.
Trying to extract they're really just like trying to like strip mine it. Be like, get every penny we can and just run it into the ground. We don't care.
There's the Mr. Krabs thing. It's just the, why would you make such a decision? Money. So, well, and it's a short-term money view too, right? Like, and they've been reprinting them, quote unquote, by making very similar things, and that's part of the problem. And then I'm waiting for when Ragavan is absolute worthless, like one of the best cards in all of Magic right now.
What's Ragavan do?
Oh, it's complicated. I have to go read it, but I could go read it real fast.
Okay.
Let's see. We're just gonna phone. All right. Ragavan. Whenever Ragavan Nimble Pilferer deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token, and exile the top card of that player's library. Until end of turn, you may cast that card. And it's a 1... It costs 1 red, and it's a 2/1. It is so very, very strong. This little monkey is...
He's a monkey?
Absolutely, but yeah. He's a little monkey pirate. He's so busted. Hasbro won't take MTG out. Wizards is kind of doing that. It's such a mixed bag, but...
Alright.
So yeah, for 1 mana, that's what that little guy does, and you're just like...
It's pretty powerful.
This is strong. It's like, oh. Burn all of you people. Kill them all.
There he is.
Soka says my nails are clipped. Mine too. Fade plays Commander, so... Alright. When I was playing Magic a lot, I was playing mostly just Standard. So, yeah, Ragavan's really hard to use in Commander. Yeah. Well, that's because Commander is a format where you can only have like 1 of each card. You can't have duplicates. So.
Yeah.
But
then you need to have
modern
100 cards, right?
Yeah. Whereas like
big chest back
I
here,
play,
guys.
I play like Standard and then Modern.
The tech piece to the extraction.
100 card Highlander deck. Ooh, Highlander, you say? I am so out of the loop on what is good with Commander lately. Like, every once in a while, me and my friends will draft just because, like, a new set comes out and we're like, we just want to, you know, play a bit of Magic, see the new stuff, so we'll just grab, like, a box of the newest set and just draft and play it and for a night and have fun, and then be like, cool, that was fun, moving on.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, well, and it also benefits us because one of my friend's brothers is a huge Magic the Gathering nerd, to the point where he's like, he plays competition and he buys and sells cards, stuff like that. Like, he's deep in the market kind of thing. And so he buys the deck, and then we just let him keep everything, because we don't really need or want to keep stuff.
What are you guys fighting back there?
The boss. The dead man. Pick up the thing, me. And so it's super nice for us, where we can just be like, yeah, he'll buy the cards, he keeps all the cards, and most likely resells all of them.
But you get to just play and have fun for the night.
Yeah, but we just get to, you know, have our fun for an evening. Everyone's happy. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Mission complete.
I dig that.
Yep. And we saved Mr. Man. Good for us.
The broken tech priest.
You always need a good tech priest on your side.
I don't know enough about Warhammer to fully understand what a tech priest is. Are they engineers?
Yeah, so they come from Mars. So, and you at least know that, you know, heretics are bad, right?
Yes.
You kill heretics.
Unless you are
well,
one.
the tech priests are full-on super heretics. They acknowledge that the Emperor is a dude and acknowledge his power, but he is not a god. And it's like, that sounds like some... And then they worship a different god, the god of the machines, and it's kind of like, that's some pretty super heresy going on right here. However, they make all of your stuff. So imagine Mars almost kind of like Mustafar from the Star Wars universe. It's like, they make everything that you use. So you kind of give them a pass. There can only be one to the TV series. Yeah. Oh, Highlander. I get it. Aren't they? Yeah, they're remaking Highlander. Have you guys heard this?
Yes.
No, they're remaking everything.
But they have Henry Cavill as the Highlander.
Yep.
McLeod?
Yep.
It's going to be Henry Cavill is the Highlander, and I'm like, you know what? I'm here for it. Don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, they just keep making so much garbage, but I was like, you know, at least get him in the writing room. So he'd be like, guys, there's source material. We're not gonna screw this up again.
And then he's working on a 40K project, which I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm super excited for Henry Cavill. Just anything he does, because of now that he like has that level of fame where he can pretty much just be himself. He's such a good wholesome nerd. That I'm like, you can be in anything and I will watch it. You have elevated to my, you know, top actors. Which, a new movie, Argyle's coming out, which has two of my favorite actors of all time in it, Sam Rockwell and Henry Cavill. So I'm like, if I'm going to see this movie, I don't care if it's garbage, I'm going to see it.
What kind of movie is it supposed to be?
It's a spy action flick. So, the basic premise, according to the trailer, is there's this lady who's like a revered spy novelist, right? And she writes about this guy who, I can't remember his name, but it's... And that...
You can't remember his name.
And that person is... no. Eli hasn't progressed far enough in the story for that one. Huh.
No, Joe. Joe,
sorry.
Go talk to the armory lady.
Oh, yeah, you gotta talk to the people. So she writes these novels, and it features this character, and we get to see, and that's Henry Cavill's character. Like, we get to see the action almost as if we're, like, getting told it by the book, you know? And then in real life, she's like apparently too good at predicting stuff for her books that they actually think she's a leak in like information dealing. That it's like, no, this is like too accurate. You wrote this thing and it happened like, you know, a week later. No one was supposed to know about this, and it just, that's what happened. And so a real spy has to come and like protect her, and that's Sam Rockwell's character. And I'm like, sweet, I'm gonna watch this film.
This sounds fun. Argyle, you say?
Yep. I saw the trailer at when I went and saw Five Nights at Freddy's.
How was that? I still haven't watched it yet.
I enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10.
I hear it did really, really well.
Yeah. It surprisingly stuck pretty close to the lore without, you know, going crazy, which was good. Oh, we have to just... Okay, divide and conquer. There's just enemies everywhere, and this is just a square map.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go out like on the water and stuff.
Yeah.
Frozen world.
Yup. So when I did this, I just went in like a crisscross pattern and was like, I'll just find everyone, but it takes forever. With more people, it should be super easy to just, you know...
You guys have some hit points.
Go
down.
But yeah, generally speaking, I liked the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. They did... Oh, Matthew Lillard just absolutely nailed it as the villain.
Yeah.
He did such a good job. I was like, yes, I'm here for this. They've teased a sequel already.
Okay.
So the tease was basically in the movie. Like if you watch the after, or you watch the whole credits, there's a little hidden Easter egg kind of thing, which makes me really happy because Five Nights at Freddy's is like notorious for leaving stuff like that. You know, in their games and whatnot, to be like, oh, is it alluding to this? Is it going this direction? Stuff like that. And I'm very glad that they included a something like that. And we will see how it plays out. So, generally speaking, I'd go watch it. I'd watch it again.
Oh no!
All right.
I'm overwarped.
Oh, that's
Overdid it.
Joe's out there frying himself.
I don't hurt myself. I just make a lot of things that can hurt me.
Just don't die now.
I didn't hurt myself. I just stuck my hand in the machine and it crushed it.
Like, the machine did that. See? You're like, why'd you put your hand in there? Be like,
I'm not in pain.
I
I'm
had
dead.
to.
There's a difference between being in pain and being dead.
It's a huge mob here, though. I'm gonna have to go full on supernova, man. Gotta do it. So
You mean you want to do it?
no, there's a ton of them here. I'm super surrounded and outnumbered, man. I gotta do it. It's the only way through.
Man, I almost can't build heat up fast enough anymore to have that major bonus. This is funny.
Oh, really? Oh, see, I'm at 50% heat just with my active buffs. So, like, I'm always, like, right at the edge of just going Nova. All I gotta do is toss out 1 or 2 spells, and boom.
Now my overheat's like, it drains so fast now because of some of my perks. I'm like, man.
Oh, so I guess my buffs, what they do is they're like, they just, like, take some of my heat. Like, I can't go below 50%.
Yeah.
Unless I let the buffs lapse.
Like you're just at a constant state.
So, and if I go full buff, let's see. If I'm at full buff, I'm at 75% heat. Just always.
Jeez.
But I'm also basically immortal. Like, I just run around. I don't even have to like stop and fight.
Oh, I'm
I just
not
run
hitting
around
that
and
man.
they
Why am I
die.
not hitting that man? There, now we're hitting that man. Must have been hitting a rock.
Full Nova!
That man thinks he can hide behind a box and not see me. Nuclear Goose, what's up?
2, 1.
How's it going? How's the things? Ooh. I know Soka, or I think it's Soka. Soka said that she has seen the Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. What was everyone else in chat's
that hurt.
impressions if
That
you've
hurt.
seen it?
I need to get a check here.
Because I don't really do movies much these days. Unless it's something that I'm like, no, I'm kind of been looking forward to that, you know. Sort of thing. Is that I don't have all the cash flow right now to be affording a $15 movie theater ticket. How is FDF doing? FDF. It sounds like it's something I should chant, but I don't think it is.
It sounds like an organization.
Yeah, kinda. Man, I can't get in there. There's a blockage. There's rocks in the way. There we go. Uh-huh, there's some people. Die, you heretics, die! This way. Whoop. That was a weird... Like, my screen went black for a hot second. That was weird.
Did it?
Huh.
It's not great.
FDF is $5 Friday. It's Goose's weekly YouTube series where he plays games for five monies or less. Ooh. That sounds fun.
See.
I need to...
We need a vote. Somebody's not voting.
It happened eventually.
Yeah.
You should check it out. I will now. I need
In the
to...
live play of Baldur's Gate 3, Shadowheart adopts an imp. She just falls in love with this little thing. And Lizelle hates it. And at one point they're fighting a mage and she has no ranged weapons and she's already thrown her sword. So she grabs the imp, lights him on fire on Karlach, and then throws the imp.
Wait, what? Where was... What imp is this?
It was in the live play.
Oh, the live play. Okay. I was like...
Yeah. You're like, I don't remember an imp joining my team.
You can, actually, if you play a wizard. There's a scroll you can find, and it summons this little imp demon thing named Shovel. And but if you use your wizard thing and you learn the spell, then you can constantly resummon it. So
Interesting.
yeah. And then Us is great. I love Us in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, yes, the little brain.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only time I have ever been able to get that brain is when Eli fished it out. Every other time I've played, I messed that roll up, and I kill Us.
YouTube same as the screen name here.
Every
I know I've watched a couple of
time.
your videos, Nuclear Gears. I know I've seen a couple. I'll fix that. I'll remedy the whole thing. I swear. I should really sell some crap, shouldn't I?
I should sell stuff too.
Or actually, what I should be doing is just seeing if there's anything actually worth equipping. I don't think that there is. But I've got a lot of crap. Plasma pistol or and a brazier? No.
Oh, that's right. Sell all common.
Does she have anything? Got a hand flamer and a rod. I want a hand flamer. I know I want that, but... no, she didn't have anything I want. She's got some blueprints now. That's cool. There, I've cleared my inventory. Easy money.
Easy. I feel like money has like no value in this game. Like I've got so much of it, and I never use it for anything.
I've got a ton, and I wonder if at some point when we get to like where you have to craft stuff.
Yeah, I imagine crafting's gonna like consume it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Omnicron?
Let's see.
We need to talk to somebody.
Oh, the crafting guy over here.
Oh, okay.
The tech priest.
Oh yeah. Well, and now we have crafting because we got Omnicron.
Salvage rather than sell. And that might be what their items are more useful for.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. Salvage just does sell.
But we can play with this later. There's now a tech tree.
Eli, have you ever played tabletop Warhammer?
I played there's a small squad, like you build a gang and you're in one of the hives.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a small squad, you know, you got like 8 to 12 guys. Like
Right,
6
yeah.
to 12 guys. It's like 12 if you're the ratlings. What are they called?
Skaven?
Because they're Skaven, yeah. So the
Yes.
Skaven, their units cost so little. You just
Right.
get a bunch of them, you know, and you try to balance out the points between the teams. But you still kind of do quests, and you guys can achieve merits and injuries and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I played that for a bit. That is what I have played of the tabletop. But I think it would be really fun to do like the role-playing campaign RPG, where you're just a single player and playing through that way.
So I am excited for Rogue Trader. So I feel like that will be a good intro to me to 40K. Because, I mean, I've played Total War, Warhammer, which is the fantasy, right? So, and I love Total War. I feel like they've done a great job with Total War.
Oh yeah, I love playing the Total War Warhammer. I think I have 2 is the one I sunk the most time into.
Yeah, I've got 2. So, but I've heard that in number 3 you get to take your turns simultaneously. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, especially
It's
like
cool, but dangerous.
although, was it in Gladius? We took turns simultaneously, and we're all like, Eli, what are you doing? He's like, what were you? Were you orcs or were you cavemen? Like, I've got
orcs.
a ton of units out here, guys.
They're just growing out of the ground.
Yeah, and you're like, I have too many things. I'm trying to figure it out.
Everyone's like, okay, I'm done. And they're like, how many units do you have? I'm like, 30. And like, we have 7.
yeah. It was like he had a ton of units. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Playing Skaven in Total War is such a crapshoot, I feel like. Because there are times where I'm just like, I have so many things on the field, I cannot lose. But they scare so easily that you're just like, my people are going to run back and forth and just get slaughtered. Doesn't matter that I have 2,000 rats on the field.
It doesn't matter if I have 2,000 rats on the field.
Because they keep doing that whole, like, I'm going to go in. I am scared. I'm going to leave. I can do this. I'm going
Their
in.
morale breaks.
That's why I play dwarves in Warhammer.
Dwarves are brave.
They do not break. They're like, last man standing. Here we go, buddy. Like, yeah. How do I get I haven't figured out how to get those abilities from my like faith and whatnot? Is that when I'm like unequipped or something?
I guess some of my spells depend on equipment. Like I have to have the right equipment.
Guys are leaving, guys.
Get them. I mean, most of my abilities, like the ones that I have out front, are because of my weapons and whatnot. But the game just was like, oh, do you want to apply these ones on? And I was like, what are these? Like, my faith ones and whatnot. I haven't figured out how to get those out here.
What are these guys? Chaos demons. Okay.
Yeah. Nurgle demons.
Nurglies. Nurglites.
So I'm just running around with, like, I guess the spells are my weapons, and that's fine. I know I can hit tab, but that just, shifts my... That just changes my weapon.
Right, but for me, I have different spells equipped on different weapons.
Look at all those enemies! Oh my god, they're dead!
I found a chest where I'm at there. If you guys are interested.
So I'm like at the very, everybody's way ahead of me. Apparently I'm slow.
I'm pretty far forward, so I will trust you on this chest. I will.
Wait, Where did you find a chest? I see nothing.
Just below me.
Yeah, I looked everywhere. Couldn't.
I opened it.
Oh, but you probably
Nice.
picked it up.
Probably not on the mini map anymore.
Yeah, but I didn't see like buckets of loot either. You take my loot?
Are you looking at me? I don't see you next to me.
I ran away.
Okay. Well,
I left. There was nothing there, so I ran off.
The Emperor's light has found me.
Gate closed. Deactivate the lockdown mechanisms on the sentry pillars.
You mean
Oh,
these two
okay.
mechanical columns?
Correct. Warning. Manual override will activate the alarm.
Nerve gas. I hope the filtering bionics won't fail me.
I can't fail. I've got the power of fire on my side. Oh, that's a biggin. Oh, it's a plague ogre. Die, buddy.
Damn.
Somebody.
But the stench won't go away that easy.
Can't get in. Door's locked. Open this door.
Nah, we've got to figure out how to turn off the gas. I think.
Ooh, that dude's big.
I'm working on it.
Alarm system activated.
Hold F to interact. Well, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Well, protect me, I guess.
Somebody leveled. Look, it's
You know, I'll just put up a shield and put up
Leave
a
me
little,
alive.
like, healing circle, and they can do what they want to me while I'm playing with the computer.
First override sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the second sentry pillar. Warning. Alarm system activated.
Damn plague ridden. Oh, they put up a turret there. That's what was kicking my ass for a second there. I'm like,
Oh, sorry.
as a guy, I just didn't really know. All of a sudden, I was losing a bunch of health, and I'm like, what is hitting me? And turns out it was a turret. that
Ah,
got
here they
placed.
come! Hold the line!
Well,
I need to pop up some buffs here.
I'm running to you. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Everything will be sort of okay, I guess.
Yeah, he might go down. It happens.
No, I
We
would
lose
just went
soldiers
immortal.
all the time.
I'm just gonna hold the line while they fight me. Got it!
No, sweet. You're gonna do the thing that I did, which is just like, just put my defenses up and then just continue with the dumb.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just popped all my defenses and be like, just gonna stand here. Yep.
Just stand here and do the thing that it's asking me to. Oh, let's see. Let's go help you Kill so that way you can run away, I guess. I don't know.
In the middle. We're going to the middle now.
There you go. There we go.
What have you been up to here, Tech Priest? According to the records,
Demon host.
you located
Ah,
Subject 12 Kappa. Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this?
that's a high threshold for lockdown.
The creation of a daemon.
Yeah.
condemns the whole zone.
99% be like, okay, now we have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Modulator.
So what does that mean? Like the captain was left?
Well, 99.72. That was thousands, right? Like you don't get 0.72% without being in the thousands.
Yeah. This, you know, I mean, these ships are massive. They're supposed to host like whole populations.
Yes.
So it was the captain and some of his friends.
Too easy.
Hey,
Warp
get your
speed.
warp out of here.
Sorry, that just happens sometimes.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say. I swear, this warp just does... It's not all the time. It just, every once in a while, you know, I break reality.
Not my fault. It's the warp's fault.
No, there, it's a thing we had to pick up. I was like,
What you have in your possession.
Oh, that's Chris's guy saying that. I was like, who's the girl talking?
Oh, that's me. You're a population. I am large enough for one, you're right. I've got, like, you know, the mass and density of what... It might not look like it, but it's all about, you know...
The density.
Right.
A very potent tool.
You must talk me through.
Like, black holes aren't that big, but they're
Mhm.
very, very dense.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's the
some
the
are not
effects
that
of
big.
the black hole that are massive.
Yes.
Missing a vote.
I'm sorry. I'm still picking up stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just leave it. Leave it. It's garbage anyway, you know it.
But it's my garbage.
But it's my garbage.
It's my garbage. I must have all the things.
So I think part of the reason I might be able to burn hotter than you, Chris, is just because I'm a psyker. So I just...
Soka's right. You are a ship for microorganisms. There's more... You are more other microorganisms than you are yourself. You know?
Yeah.
I've got a colony inside of me.
I'm a colony.
I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness. Man, now I gotta, like, get rid of stuff again.
I've just been hitting the top two buttons.
Yeah. Blueprint. I implant.
What are you? I feel so shard. Oh, I don't think I can do these yet.
Oh, I'm not high enough level yet.
Oh,
Captain,
You have a very
with the
Inquisitor. I have a crucial task for you.
Captain, I want you to take me to the Aureus system.
According to
We shouldn't.
I think we're all caught up on quests now, aren't we? Maybe? Or maybe we're not. I'm not sure.
you might be.
You got thing that I want. I don't think this lady does. That's okay.
Alright, it's time to talk to the tech priest.
Yep. Talk to the man. Let's see. Investigate the mutant hideout in the abandoned furnace. Is that what everyone else has said?
Use the tarot card to find the Inquisitor costume and the martyr.
There's a blue thing over here.
Oh, the tarot card. Alright, that took me into a cutscene.
Big ship.
Ah, now we get to the heart of the quest. Cutscene is Eli.
Yes, with a thunder hammer.
Ooh, this could be fun. This could be fun stuff. Heck, did you look up Slay the Princess? Yeah. Look good. I might be snagging that at some point. It does need to go a little bit more on sale, though. Yeah, I think this is fine. No, I don't wanna... That's fair. Yeah, I think it's still like, it looks great, but it's still got like a $15 price tag on it, and I'm like, don't know as I can afford that at the moment. Like, a lot of my games are gonna have to be on sale and cheap, which is a good thing that I have like a backup library of stuff I want to play, so.
Hunt for the martyr. Right. I wish I could remember that place where you buy passive. Got lots of money now, but nah, I don't remember how to get back.
And then talk to this lady, the store.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is what I was looking at before. Faith abilities. Yeah, this is what I want to, like, tinker with. How do I tinker with?
We tinkering. This is a tinker
Like,
time.
well, I just don't know how to, like, gain access to my faith abilities.
Just say yes, it's tinker time.
Like, how do I access these things?
I do not know. Totally haven't been using my grenades. Oh wait, no, it's my shield. Never mind.
What are we playing? What's the name of this game?
Inquisitor?
Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr.
It is 9. I'd usually play at 9:30 now that I'm full-time on the floor and writing, but I'm so tired, so I'm gonna call it at 9, guys.
You done here, Joe?
I am exhausted.
All right, man.
Is that burnt out?
I'm a little burnt out. It's less burnt out. It's more that just like I woke up at 4 and couldn't get back to bed, so I just started work, and so just been going all day.
Gotcha.
Just exhausted.
That makes some sense, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to cut back on my sleeping pills, but I may have cut back too far. So I'm just waking up crazy early.
I gotcha. Well, you hope you sleep well tonight, Joe.
I hope so too. It's been like 3 days since I've slept well. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, geez,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Yeah.
Says Chris.
Hey,
Chris, who doesn't sleep ever.
Maybe that was being more sympathetic than. Oh, that sounds hard.
mhm.
All right, we'll catch you guys later. I imagine we'll be doing some Warhaven tomorrow, Eli.
Sounds
and then,
good.
Friday you'll probably be with Jem. So.
Perhaps.
Oh wait, Friday
she's
we've got
working.
floor
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we do have floor stuff
We got
Friday.
stuff.
So
Happening.
are you coming to get me, Aaron? Like my car won't do freeway. It's been
Yeah. We'll be coming down to you.
okay.
It might be I just pick up Aaron on the way. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Catch you guys later. Bye.
Later,
See you later.
Joe.
Bye.
All right, and then we can, I guess, just keep leveling.
Sounds good to me.
Works for me. We'll go probably just. I mean, we'll go to like 10 because we usually do a couple hours on floor night.
Yeah.
Which is about the right kind of fit. It works.
Yeah, I like it.
And this game does the thing where I will just play it so mindlessly that I will lose track of time.
Oh yeah. You'd be like, wait,
Mhm.
where'd those 2 hours go?
Like when I play Path of Exile, it's the same thing. I'll be playing Path of Exile, and then all of a sudden it's like 6 a.m. and I'm like, I should sleep. Like this is bad.
We gotcha.
So apparently, okay, let's try this. According to the internet, to use my faith stuff, I have to press X, I guess. We'll find out. Oh, is this where we finally get to fight some Eldar? Maybe?
Requesting immediate status update, Inquisitor.
The turrets didn't open fire this time. Your binary litany has worked.
Obviously. My calculations predicted a remarkable 91.43% chance of your survival.
I'm rather pleased you didn't mention this before.
Now you will need to access the teleport beacon network.
Wait, I have incoming hostiles. I'll take care of this first.
Alright, well, whatever's going on here, I'm going after the hostiles. Hiya!
I'm not yet worthy of the Emperor's gaze.
Okay, so X does give me the chance to transform. Apparently I have to build up a charge for it. It's fine. Is this just one of those, like, hold the line kind of missions it feels like?
Yeah, I think so.
Works for me. Everything died.
This is Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim speaking. I trust that you can hear me, but my current circumstances are not ideal for transmissions. I don't know who you are. I don't even know what you look like, so don't take this personally. But you are an Inquisitor. That much I gathered from the snippets of your Vox signal on the Inquisitorial channels. I must command you to leave the Martyr immediately. You have stumbled upon an investigation that has been sanctioned by the Caligari Conclave, and which might have a huge impact on Holy Terror. Your presence here
I don't know who those
might lead
people
to
are.
unnecessary complications.
An alarm signal. Really? You were too late. I couldn't disable the alarm in time. On the bright side, finally silence.
Nonsense. I am a sister of battle. I answered to God, and that's it. I'm like super far out, by the
Are you? That's not where you're supposed to be.
I know, but there's stuff out here to kill. there's things out here, and I'm like, all of you can die. You answer to the blood god, you mean? No, the Emperor. Of course. Anything else is heresy. Sheer, absolute heresy. What up, visitor? How's it going? How's the things? Here's the thing, though. I don't know if these people were supposed to be, like, you know, actually making their way forward or not, but I'm making my way forward, and I'm, like, super out here.
No, you're supposed to be helping me defend the base, and we're getting overrun. Our guys are dying.
Well, I'll head back. Let's see. Just getting home. Time to figure out dinner. Have you considered tacos? Actually, tacos sound really good right now. I could go for tacos. It is Wednesday, though, which means I have missed out on, you know, cheaper tacos. But home late? Yeah. Actually home an hour earlier than usual for Wednesdays. Oh, see, so not too bad. Not the worst thing. Also, I'm gonna get back. I'm so far out. I'm gonna get back in time that you're like, oh, we just killed the last dude.
We're kind of there. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm here to save you all.
When the two guys left.
Yep. That was my share.
I've cleared the area, but the rest of the hangar is still crawling with mutants. I can't leave the transport undefended.
Do you want me to order it back?
Not yet. I might need it. In case the tech priest's plan doesn't work out, I'll purge the area first.
Or ramen. Ramen sounds good too.
And now we purge the area.
Now we purge. Pick a bunch of this crap though.
Yep.
There we go. So we might not see a lot of things for a minute.
Because you've purged it.
I went on a mighty holy purging. Boy, howdy. I don't know what that button does, but I pressed it, and stuff is happening apparently. I didn't go this way though, so you know.
I'm gonna grab these things. Shit. Left for me.
Okay, now I'll kill everything over here. It'll all work out great.
That's good.
Die, everything!
I got teleported.
Inquisitor, you can proceed with your priority assignment.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You have eliminated 78.65% of the local hostile forces. The automatic defenses of your transport.
I think I've eliminated a little bit more than that because you're a scripted thing.
Correct. You need to find a functioning
Which means I've like overachieved everything.
Your chances of thoroughly exploring a fortress
Sounds good, and
this
yes,
size
chemistry
are
is
minuscule.
the late class on Wednesday. That one usually runs long. Thankfully not this week though. And see? So not everything's all bad. Alright, burn everything, burn! Murder. The noodles were separate. I had noodles and meat and veggies. Ooh. That sounds good.
Noodles, meat, and veggies.
Mm-hmm. I made mac and cheese last night. Just ended up eating the whole damn thing in one go. So I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
It's like, you know, makes sense, I suppose.
Rather than eating too much candy, you ate too much.
Too lazy
mac
for
and
real
cheese.
food. Says Illustrator. Time to consult the
I
freezer.
am humbled by
your dedication, and I admire your decision.
Oh, what does this mean?
Inquisitor.
As long as you don't
what
get upset
happened?
when the students don't
I
get the
saw
material right away,
something.
you
A
are
revelation,
leagues
I'd
better.
say.
Yeah.
With all due respect,
Nonsense, Captain. I'm
You are what?
fine.
Allow me to interrupt, Inquisitor. You
Janet Ilster, who's, you know, not getting mad at the silly students for being silly.
Mm.
It's hard to not scream and yell at stupid people.
You heard the, I'm not smart enough to have this many people who are dumber than I am.
I have not heard that before, but I agree with it.
Yeah. Like, if I'm only this smart, and there are this many people dumber than I am, we're in trouble.
Yeah, that scares me a little. My goodness, but I love this, you know, hand flamethrower so much.
Yeah.
Everything just burns and melts in front of me. Melt, all of you. Then some of my abilities get to do it, and everything's
Got
just
chest here.
menacing. Sweet. A whole bunch of money.
Money.
It's my job to help them understand that 6K years of human history have been dominated by the fact that the precious metals don't react with acid. That's chemistry for you. It's like, it's my job to teach you that this stuff just is. Sometimes we know why, sometimes we don't. It's a mystery.
I found the code to
Just
take
stand
off
here.
now.
30-minute rants for a 90-minute class. I did would. Oh, hold on. I get upset when Illustrator says I get upset when students don't try. Otherwise, it's your job to, like, you know, help them, quote unquote. Make them understand by the power of, you know, persuasion and abuse.
No, that's not it.
Exactly, like with the power of persuasion and physical abuse, they will learn anything. Like light. We don't know why, without invoking relativity. Exactly, we still haven't figured out why that thing does what it does. It's a little weird. Got a new passive. Sweet. Lock that in. Talk to this man.
The teleportarium.
That sounds very
The
reassuring.
inoculator.
I need to talk to this lady.
You have the results of my physical checkup. Do you know what could
we do
have
need
caused
to
that?
talk to
Let me be
What are you talking?
very precise.
I'm an.
Norman,
I admit.
All right. I'm all caught up on talking to all the people. Okay, yeah, that was someone that had just plain checked out. Oh, as far as like teachers, she also didn't show up for a third of the second semester because she was retiring and using all of her vacation. Yeah, that person's just like, their brain is like, I ain't anymore. I just don't.
They're just done.
Yeah. And that, I hate when teachers do shit like that because that is gonna make students struggle so much more than just, you know, anything else, is when the teacher is clearly not interested. It's gonna make everyone who's trying to learn from them clearly not interested. It's like, come on, like, we don't ask you to do a lot, we just ask that you know, do better.
Do better.
Which I don't think is that difficult.
But I don't remember what these giant ships are called. Are they necropolises?
Yes. The giant floating necropolis?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that, like, they all have other names, too. Hi, Bo. I'm still gonna call you Bo. I don't care what your name says. Hi. Wow. In 10 years, I've had 2 sick days and 1 class canceled due to an accident on the highway. That's what your teacher is supposed to be. Exactly. And I think the only time I didn't attend school for a traffic accident was it was so bad. I was on the same... It used to take me only like 30 minutes to drive to school. And I was on the freeway for an hour and 45 minutes. I looked at my watch and I'm like, class started 45 minutes ago. It's gonna get out in 20 minutes. I'm not showing up. I know, only the username changed, but I'm still gonna do it. I've had 2 professors cancel class. One was because of the solar eclipse during 2017, and that was the first day of class. I mean, that's not a bad reason. I've had plenty of professors cancel stuff because things are happening, but, you know, very rarely do I have a teacher just not show up for no reason.
Yeah.
I think one of the ones was my poetry teacher was like, you know, had an opportunity to go overseas for like 2 weeks to do some kind of study thing and a speaking gig, and she's just like, I know this is sudden, I'm not gonna be here, and we're just like, okay. I'm gonna trust that you've got that side handled.
Oh yeah. These guys are doing no damage to me.
Yep.
But I've been throwing everything into hell.
That's the best feeling, is when you're just like, you know, I'm burning everything. Everything dies in front of me, damn it. My goodness, I can't pick up everything. Now that said, I have asked students whether or not they wanted to do certain lessons fully online versus coming in, but I hold to what they vote for. Fair. Yeah. I could see, you know, a lot of, no offense to chemistry and whatnot, but it's the same reason why one of my literature classes was completely online. It's because, like, you know, this material is literally just read the thing, take the test. So just, you know, read the thing, take the test. Spend a week outside of class to do it. And I'm like, we're like, all right. Whereas, like, some other, that wasn't all of my literature, that was just one of them. I think it was Shakespeare was that. And that's really one of those, like, you know, honest to goodness, the best way to just do this is just make sure you take the time. So use the class time to read this stuff. So. Oh, I guess I should have saved my explodability for this massive board over here, huh? Oh well. I really want there to be a boss so I can try my faith abilities. Now that I've learned how to turn them on, I'm like, yeah, I wanna see what they do. And I'm worried that, like, every single time I walk into these things, I'm just like a massive horde. It's like, nah, that's not enough for these. I wanna, you know, I want it to be cool. I want it to be awesome. Dude, this buff for when I'm at like over 50% heat is huge.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't help that it takes forever to go above. See, I'm still not even 50%. Alright, now I am. I'm just walking in like a straight line with fire in front of me, like, fight me.
You mean burn in front of me?
Yes. Burn in holy fire, bitch. Oh, hey, what's that man doing back there? Fire, fire.
Inquisitor, I was thinking about our previous conversation, and I remembered something.
I don't like how much they heal.
Like a rumor, to be honest. But you might want to know that Klosterheim's superior, the Lord Inquisitor I mentioned, was apprehended and killed by the Grey Knights.
Ooh, by the Grey Knights, huh?
No idea, but it must have been something serious to earn that kind of attention. And it would explain why his adept turned out the way he is. Even if he was found
So went into accounting, yeah.
Don't jump to
Made money.
conclusions just yet.
Didn't go into public accounting. Oh, wait, is there a
It's never just right.
massive discrepancy between the two? Found a big old chest over here.
Alright.
Very shiny chest. Sweet.
I saw something
Still make
purple
more
on it.
money than me, yeah. Still make more than me as well. But then that's not very hard.
Mhm.
I'm trying to have that not be the case. I am, you know, still putting out stuff constantly. Look at everything I've run here just burn. My goodness.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate
Pick
emergency
up all the
shutdown.
stuff. Oh my goodness. So much things. The hours worked. Yeah. Public accounts work 60 to 80 hours a week. No thanks. Like, that sounds awful.
Yeah. Sounds really awful.
Oh, this is cool. I used the thing for fighting this giant chaos spawn, and I have dominated him.
Nice.
Alright, that was well worth waiting to find out what that ability did.
I've destroyed all the outgrowths of Nurgle. The whole area has been purged.
I'm still fighting a dude.
Yeah, sorry about that, Egg. I do hope that there are at least a few things coming up in the future for you. We're trying. Putting out applications all the time. I'm gonna go... So my plan is... Hopefully soon I find a time to go... I didn't go this week because of... the holiday. Like, the fall break usually falls right around here. But I'm planning on going to my university that I went to, talking to some of my professors that I was really close with, and just being like, is there anywhere in this university I could work? Like, helping in administration, in office, clerical, you know, just something. And hopefully they can help me out a little bit. Because,
I hope so, man.
yeah. So I'm over here just like, I'm getting real sick and tired of... There's a big old chest over here.
Still gotta take out a couple dudes.
Yeah. I too was like, you know, killing everyone before I hit quit. I was like, nah, we're gonna murder. Sending good vibes your way, thank you.
There's some purples
Like-
I want.
Yeah. I really don't want to have to resort to going back to the whole, you know, trash retail nonsense. Which I'm like,
Oh, that would suck.
oh, it would suck. And it would not do well on my mental health. I'll promise everyone that. Like,
certainly.
So, and as much as people are sitting there telling me, it's like, oh, well, Costco hires people. And I'm like, okay, that's still retail. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you could work not with people, though. And I'm like, you don't understand. It's still retail. It doesn't matter if my job is to interact with customers or not. They will try to interact with me, and I want to shoot them.
Yeah.
It's like I want them to die. It is not really a massive matter of whether or not it's a good thing. It's just I don't like them.
Yeah. Retail's tough. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
You know, there's just, if everyone had worked retail at some point in their life, retail wouldn't be that tough. But there are people who view that as something completely different.
Yeah.
And they just make the world worse for everyone, really.
Yeah. Suka says, I didn't hate the customers when I worked retail, but I am not the norm. It depends on the style of retail, too. It's like, I worked in food, and people are very, very particular sometimes, to the point where it's like, you are asking for the world for, like, a $4 sandwich. Like, knock it off. You know? It's like, there comes a point where it's a little too much. Had I worked in, like, clothing, I would have been like, who gives a shit? You know? If I worked in warehouse, I probably would not have bothered near as much as I do. But it's like, I worked in food in college. Now, there's a little bit... Okay, college would have been fine. College kids are generally nice. That's the kicker. It is depending on, like, where you work. Like, if I had worked at my university doing food, everything probably would have been just peachy because, generally speaking, college kids are in the same boat that you are. And so they're willing to, like, they don't have the kind of chip on their shoulder attitude that some of the, we'll just call them older generations, might have when it comes to how they think things should be done. This customer is always right mentality is like very, very prevalent in the older generations and not so much the younger.
Yeah.
I think the younger generations are very much in line with just, it's not hard to just be a decent person. College kids are just hungry. Yeah, they're hungry and they want to be left alone. They're like, they got shit going on as it is.
I must stop this emperor-forsaken noise.
I mean, that was me when I was in college. I was just like, I'll buy a sandwich and then I want to go sit at a nice quiet spot and just get my work done. That was everything I would have wanted. And more often than not, I got it because it's not hard to get. Not to mention, I had like a great little secret hidden spot where I would always go sit, just kind of tucked in the corner. Had its own bathroom and everything. And it was in a spot that hardly anybody, as far as like students, went to go sit at because it was right next to all of the academic advisors. And I'm just like, no, this place is great to sit down. Why? There's a bathroom right there that like no one uses. It's generally quiet because the only people that are gonna sit here that aren't me are probably here to talk to somebody. It was great. Visitor says, and dumb. Dumb and hungry.
Just sitting over here dumb and hungry.
It's a good way to be. Might as well use that, I suppose. But bless their hearts, they try. Some of them. The other 10 to 15% of them? Can't tell them all to suck it, but you can tell a couple. I don't know, with this kind of, you know, political climate, I don't know if you can tell students half of anything. Not get in trouble these days. Oh my goodness, this stuff hurts. These turrets tickle. Massive explodey dudes don't help either. And I'm gonna grab that because I can.
Duty never ends. I'm glad to see that some spark of the Imperial Creed still remains in the darkness of this wretched place.
Wait, was that it? Did we make it?
I don't know, I'm in
My
cutscene.
duty will not end till I have carried out the task you gave me.
Who is this, and why are his eyes so big?
I had another vision. Nothing serious.
I'm concerned about your condition, Inquisitor. We
I
should
think
take
that's
a
the
look at you
heretic
again when
we're
you return.
tracking down.
He's on to something. But generally speaking, the thing is, like, I don't want to go back into retail. I understand that pretty much, like, every business has customers, but that is not, you know, always the same. So, and there's another difference between working with people who are actively, like, wanting your business and people who are just, like, there to buy a product. Like, if it comes down to I'm working with somebody to accomplish something, that is very different than someone walking in and being like, I want to buy this thing.
And that's it. That's the only interaction you'll ever have with them. Can I buy this from you?
But again, there's a minor difference between, like, going over to, like, Taco Bell and buying something and going to a metal fabrication shop and buying something.
Yeah.
There's and the difference is the type of product. You know, like, I'm tired of food. I'm tired of the regular nonsense. If I was working at, like, a metal fabrication shop and someone come up and say, like, I want to buy some metal, I'd be like, can do. That's really easy. You can't really complain when, you know, the metal you buy is metal. It's...
Well, at a fabrication shop, you know, you might be like, hey, I wanted a 1/4-inch fold, and you gave me an 1/8-inch fold. And that's not going to work.
Good day, Professor. I would like to buy 1 degree, please. Really? I want a small refund on mine. It hasn't seemed to do what they promised me it would. Walk up to him and be like, you said it would do this, and it hasn't done it. Money back, please. Oh, there he was.
I found it.
No refunds. I know, that's a problem.
Yeah, when they start figuring out how to brainwipe, there'll be refunds.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. Be like, you go on a roller coaster and they're like, nah, I wasn't satisfied. Cool, we'll just take that away from you. What? Yeah, the whole experience. We'll just wipe it from your brain.
Yeah, and we'll give you a refund.
We'll give you that'll, and then we'll give you a refund. We're gonna give you the money back, but we will take the experience back.
But they're gonna charge you for the mind wipe.
You didn't pay for a job. You paid for knowledge and skills. Yeah. But could we interest you in another model? Same price, but you can get it 90 days earlier. 90 days earlier is not too bad. Hi, Emily. I've been lurking while working as per usual, but tonight, the one-sided conversation I get in chat has been especially confusing. Has it been, though? It's all the same, let's be honest. I think it all makes some kind of sense. Sort of.
Eventually, sometimes.
Eventually it works out, right? Eventually. Emily, I have an idea. And I'm totally not stealing it from Zariah, who mentioned Plague Pal's trading cards. We'll get the, you know... What was the joke Zariah said? He's like, he's looking for an Inquisitor rookie card. I was like, this is pretty funny. Don't die, Flagrant. Stupid. Silly Warlock. Ooh, a melted gun. Inquisitor rookie card? Oh god, no. No! Oh yes. What's wrong with, you know, having a rookie card? We can capture moments. We can take, like, the funny moments of something and make it a card. This guy's kind of big. He did, but he's kind of big.
He looked tougher than he was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The big enemies are gonna be in here.
Access the terminal and initiate an emergency shutdown.
See, here's my cool abilities.
Yeah, is that you, the angel?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is my faith ability. I was like, yeah. This is what I'm talking about.
Very nice.
And everything's dead. It does so much damage too. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bunch of chests over here. Hold up.
Oh, I must not have sold my stuff last time.
Y'all out of space?
I'm out of space. That's okay.
Still want the PP Naughty Penguin shirt? Yeah, we're working. That could be fun. Work on it. See, those the nice penguin. Inquisitor says, now that I'd be okay with. I mean, precious PP moments trading cards, collect all 69.
I have analyzed the available data. It is
And Wheezy is the naughty penguin? Perfect. Wheezy's the bad penguin. That would be wonderful. There's spooge everywhere now. Cash, that sounds like our fault. I will take full responsibility for the spooge.
I will attempt to seek audience with the machine spirit by binary apotheosis. You can return to the bridge now.
That's a lot of M's from Emily in the chat. Thank you. It's a
Just
I have a very vivid image of her face as she says it too. I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
I know what it looks like. Judges judgingly. Fabulous. I didn't make it... Exactly. Ilsitor's right. I didn't make it directly. Somebody else made it. And... Nope, that doesn't sound any better. I was gonna say, you know, somebody else made it and I was there. It's like, nope, that didn't help. Ooh, this one, I want that. Oh, I can get both of them. Oh, hot damn. I need to work on my area effect stuff now. Ag facilitated. There it is. That's the word for it. I don't know what the issue is. I was only discussing penguins. Is this okay? I mean, yeah. You were discussing penguins. And other things were getting talked about. I should probably sell some stuff, huh? Hold on.
I had to sell everything but like my purples on.
Oh geez, I have so much stuff in my inventory all of a sudden.
Oh shoot, we should be scrapping some stuff. I forgot about that. Well, I guess I have lots of monies.
I've just been like selling everything. Like scrap at some point I'm gonna probably use, but at that point It'll be like,
Yeah.
you know, I won't have to worry about stuff near as much because I'll have so much crap to throw away.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like, oh, just do a level run and away you go, and then everything will work out, and I'll be like, touche.
Yeah.
And stuff's actually finally starting to be a higher quality than what I have, so I have to actually read some of the crap.
Yeah. I'm kind of going through my stuff too, tinkering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that one. That one's really good. Damn. Bonus damage from burning effects. Hot damn. Alright, I think I've collected everything and ready to sell. He made it burn, that's all. Ew. Ew. Yeah, alright. I sold a bunch of crap.
Me too.
You were discussing glorifying theft from the blind. Who's the real monster here? Says Ilsitor. Exactly. It's not, you know, it's not on us that the penguin is a filthy little thief. And an undignified one at that. Not to mention the fact, like, who he's stealing from. He's, like, stealing from his blind friends, you know? Like, if you're sitting
You're not
at
talking about regular penguins?
Yeah. Like, if you're sitting at a Taco Bell with, you know, your buddy who's blind, and he has 3 tacos left, and you're just like, dude, you've eaten, like, 5 tacos, and you steal one to, like, trick him? Like, that's just kind of mean. Don't steal blind people food.
That is unkind.
Mm-hmm.
Or blow out their candles before they can.
Yeah, that's also mean. They might not be able to see it, but, you know, we all know what's happening.
Yeah.
19 minutes left. We got time for more.
Ah,
Let's run it. Run it for
into
more.
the chaos.
Burn more heretics. I think we're on the same one. Chaos Undivided or whatever.
Let's see, I'm seeing Martyr, Chapter 3, Machine Spirit.
Oh well. Whatever it is, I'm ready for it.
Sounds good.
At some point or another, it'll work itself out. We'll all be the same.
Yeah.
Exactly, Soka. Like stealing fish from a blind penguin. Mm-hmm.
So penguins will do that?
Yeah,
Steal
so
fish
there was...
from the blind ones?
For some context here, there was a meme that Zeal and Wheezy found and were exceptionally happy about, which talked about the nice penguin who was like just nice penguin of the week versus naughty penguin of the week at like some zoo.
Okay.
And the nice one, I can't remember what it said, but the naughty one basically said stole fish from his blind girlfriend or something like that. And it's like, and so that's where the nice penguin versus naughty penguin kind of thing comes in, is just,
Gotcha.
you know, one of the penguins is a dick and the other one's, you know, just being a penguin.
Yeah.
And so we were gonna have like a naughty and nice shirt on. I mean, nice obviously goes in the front. Then naughty goes in the back, right? Like, that just stands to reason.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm a nice penguin on the ice. And I'm a naughty penguin in the sleep.
Under the sheets of ice.
Mm-hmm. I like how this Chaos Demon just like ran right past you and it's like, I did the thing I charged. Like, you sure did, buddy. Well done.
We just turn around and murder him.
Like, he tried. Just because his attempt was bad doesn't mean he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, and this brings back to... we were talking about Adventure Time at some point, and it's the... One of Jake's quotes is, you know, sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something. You're like,
It is.
He's not wrong. Look, if I'm ever gonna take advice from a talking dog, it's gonna be that one.
Do you have a favorite talking dog?
Yeah. Wait, do I have a favorite talking dog?
That's what I assumed that meant. I have a favorite talking dog. If I'm gonna take dog advice, it's gonna be that dog.
Either that one or Cosmo from Marvel. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, like, Cosmo was adorable.
Which one's Cosmo?
The dog. The little astronaut dog.
Oh, that's right, yes. The psychic dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, hey, cosmonaut, I guess, technically, but yeah. It's not her fault she has an accent. Or why a dog's brain has an accent, I don't, you know. I don't know, but does not seem to be much of my business. Oh, that's a big beefy guy. Well, buddy, all your friends are dead. You ready to die? Fabulous. You know, I think this fire thing just does too much.
You melt them pretty fast.
I've purged the place.
They get melted, they get burned, and everything just kind of disappears. Nice on the ice, naughty in the nest. That's not bad.
Pretty good one.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm
Or we could
expecting
do
significant
nice in the
resistance.
sleet,
I'll protect
naughty
you
in the
while
sheet.
you are working. The Emperor's light has found me.
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing with this guy? Oh, I guess we just protect. Okay. That is exceptionally easy, in fact. Alright, I'm just gonna cut them all off at this door. You let me know if you need me to run back there.
Okay.
We gotta go through 5 waves. Oh, there's another spot on the south, though. We'll see. I'll keep my eyes on the... Oh, we have to run back, apparently.
Priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic prelude overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching.
Burn! Burn! Yeah, they're coming from the south and the... Excuse me, all of you, but I'm gonna need you to burn.
Oh, coming in from the...
There we go. See?
Any progress, Tech Priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up.
Yeah, come on, Tech Priest, like, you know, pick up the pace. God damn.
We could handle this all day. Have you even used an inoculator?
Not this round yet, no.
I didn't think so.
But then I think I still have that perk one, or one of my things has I gain X amount of health on kill, or I get like 0.1% health back from damage dealt. It's like, no, I'm dealing a lot.
Gotcha.
Especially just one of my abilities is just literally a massive like wave of fire going outward from me that just decimates.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm waiting for the final wave to be like a boss of some sort, and I'll use my angel thingy again. Hey, lay off my tech priest, you bastards. Yep, show me the... Oh, yeah, what is he up to now? Come on.
I'll take care of the next wave.
We'll take care of the next wave of filth. It's loading. It's trying to figure it out. There it goes. Alright, where's the next one coming? Top to bottom. Do this all day, all of you. Just massive hordes of fleshy things, which means fire good. Fire indeed hot. Oh, you guys trying to be clever? Ooh, that reminds me. You know what game I'm looking forward to? City Skylines 2.
I haven't played City Skylines.
You ever played like SimCity? Stuff like that?
Yep. Yeah.
It's basically that, but you know, steroids because better.
Okay.
I don't know. I've just been in like a massive, I want to play little city builders lately. Like, I loaded up Castles and Kingdoms again recently, which is just a super casual, like, city builder.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just, there's something nice about mindlessly managing something like that that's super comforting.
Yeah. Well, someone got through. You want to turn around?
Yeah. Find things on this right side again. Everything melts, especially flesh. Man, I was really expecting, like, the last one to actually be a bit of a fight. Like, they always do that, though. Every game does that.
Yet.
Where they send in the real big guy right at the end. It's just like, oh no, how are we ever gonna handle this thing? And then it's like, oh. Actual boss fight, maybe. But we haven't gotten it yet. Then again, the mission's not over.
To me, Tech Priest.
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants.
Ooh,
Our
water.
name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant. But you can call us the machine spirit of the martyr.
Okay.
We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before.
Mindless
Our
flesh.
efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck.
Oh no, Emily. If you hear, I have bad news. Uh-oh.
This
What happened?
communication is unconventional and highly
Did the
dangerous
penguin
for
not
some.
make it?
But I had no other choice. The martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor.
What's the bad?
Protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Klosterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment.
Waiting on bated
I must
breath.
log off from this
I know,
mission
right?
Before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
In game and out. Is this like the actual kind of bad news that I should be concerned about? Or is it the kind of bad news that's like a thing happened? 7 days patched today. Under Twitch integration, it was unbearable to not have a swarm of bears to spawn.
Is this just for a pun?
All of this for a pun. Yes.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I win?
No,
So it is.
it is not.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memory.
File away those memories, big guy. Flame. Fabulous. Let's actually sort some of this crap. Is there anything worth keeping? We waited on all that breath for a pun.
We did. Save that deflector shield.
Man, so many of these like emblems that I'm getting and whatnot are just so trash.
Yeah.
That one's not bad, though. I like bonus burning effects. Let's do it. Oh boy. I think everything else is pretty sell-worthy. Ooh. Oh, that's plasma pistol and a brazier. Damn it. These are not the same things. Alright, that means they're getting sold. No, I won't. Get rid of those. I should hold on to some stuff to actually... What do we... Like, how do I scrap stuff again?
At the Tech Priest.
Yes, yes, yes. Like, fancy stuff I should probably salvage. Like, all my mythics that are crap now. Cash says it was worth it. I guess so. Emily's aversion to the bears is well documented. No one tell Chad. And by that, I mean everyone tell Chad. Oh, I will tell Chad about the bears. I thought she hated spiders. Why does she hate bears? They're so floofy. Oh, no. May or may not have urged her into a couple of grisly deaths with the zombie bears. The bears are mean in 7 days. They're really, really mean. So it's like, you know, it's understandable that, you know, things are gonna go in a particular way and direction. I wonder if I should try... No, I'm not gonna craft anything yet. There's stuff I can do later, but her disdain of bears versus love of puns. Like, you gotta make a decision at one point. We're at the 2-hour mark.
Yes, we are.
We did it.
We've done it.
I am oddly tired today, and I slept, actually, more than I should have.
I've been sleeping a decent amount lately. I kind of had a busy weekend all the way through Halloween.
Yeah? Oh, how was Halloween, by the way?
I mean, Halloween night, I was pretty confident. I played a board game, Haunted Mansion on the Hill or something like that.
The Haunting of Hill House?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah, played that one on Halloween night and passed out candy, but before that, had some late nights. On a day with a girl, and she wanted to go see LP. She played some good songs. Pulls a strong lesbian crowd.
Okay.
But it was a good time.
Sounds like fun.
Except for the drinks were overpriced, but
they always are at shows.
But this time they're like, so for every overpriced drink you buy, you can have a small bag of chips.
All right. So, at least that's not a bad way to do it, because you should have some starch in you to help resist the drinks. And the more you resist the drinks, the more beverage you buy. So.
Yeah. So.
And a salty snack of some sort. That's how they get you. Because the salty snack makes you want to drink more, but you're like, but if I drink too much, this is the problem. This is why they have salted peanuts at bars. Is because they're cheap. There's something to fiddle with, and they make you thirsty. So,
yeah,
it's just how it does. All right, do you want to do your floor spiel, and I'll get your links going?
Me, Joe, and Aaron. Aaron wasn't here, but Joe was here earlier with us. We have a podcast called The Flore, spelled Flore.
Don't make a point of that thing. It works.
Fantasy and sci-fi lore. We cover fantasy stuff, color, sci-fi stuff, just different books, movies, games, stories, folklore. We bring it all to you, and we go into deeper dives into the lore of different things. Right now, we are wrapped up our Witcher session, and we are into The Descent into Avernus, which is the prequel to Baldur's Gate 3, right? It's between Baldur's Gate 2 and 3. And so we'll be having a bunch of stuff coming out on that. Got some specialty episodes. We've got Imps coming along. We've got the Blood War. If you're interested in the Blood War, that'll be rolling out here soon as well. Yeah.
Sweet.
That is us.
Sounds like fun. Ugh. I'm glad you guys are finally getting through the end of the Witcher stuff, because the Witcher stuff is so expansive. I couldn't even imagine. But the Avernus stuff should be pretty fun. And then you guys can finally get into the Baldur's Gate 3 things, maybe.
Yeah, that's the goal. But Avernus is actually a pretty big story.
Yeah, there's a lot happening down there. And it's not really given to the Baldur's Gate 3 story very much. Like, you know that it's there and there's characters from it, but they don't really talk about the story that happened. They just talk about what's happening in the now in the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. So it's kind of a mixed bag. But
yeah.
All right.
So as we crawl through it, we'll pull out the good lore that is important.
Yeah.
And bring it forward.
When you're doing the Baldur's Gate 3, you'd be like, all right, now here's the tie-in. Here's why this is important, Like, here's so-and-so, and this is why it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, yeah.
But also, a lot of people, they don't know the story of Avernus, and so learning that through us would be a good, quicker way to do it.
Yep. So, guys, links in the chat and everything. Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Eli, for coming and hanging out. Aaron,
thank you, Chris.
Do one. Aaron knows I love him. Yeah. Thanks, Eli. It was fun.
Always fun, Chris. Always appreciate it.
Yep. And we'll talk to you. I'm gonna hop out and I'll go do my spiel at the chat and we'll raid out.
Take care. Have fun.
Take care. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Boop. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Where are we going? Where am I headed? I don't have a whole lot. What do I got? Dunkstar going? Maybe Dunkstar. I haven't raided into Dunkstar in a minute. Why is this screen still doing that? That's not what that screen's supposed to be doing right now. Interesting. Alright. Dunk's playing Ark. We'll go bug him. I think he's just starting too, so perfect time to just, add to the mayhem and the nonsense and the chaos. Still haven't played Ark. I probably should play Ark at some point. The problem is every single time I start to play Ark, I'm just like, I'm going to have to dedicate so much time to this. Why am I even doing this? And I don't want to do this, so I don't end up doing it. But it's another one of those massive alpha games that, someday, who knows? Maybe. Question mark. anyway, this has been a whole lot of fun. Thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. And let's, what's on the plan? What's on the plan? Friday is more My Friendly Neighborhood. That's going to be fun. And then if I beat it on Friday, Tuesday will be new stuff. I've got games in the bag that I'm like ready to play. I really want to play this Contraband Police one. This one could be a whole lot of fun for a stream or two, maybe. And then it'll be a really fun one for like days where I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do. I just kind of want to like chill. It'll be a great chill game. So, you know, that'll get into some stuff and it'll be a whole lot of fun. I can't remember what else I have. I have other games, I swear. There's the botanical one. I can't remember the other things. Anyway, so thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. The thing's about to go off. So until I see y'all again, talk to you.